On Kling, you have two main ways to create images, the image creator or the Omni one. In this video, we are going to deep dive into the default text image feature within the image creator. Okay, so on image creator, text to image. We kind of know all this already. We've used it a second ago. So we just need to go right here, and you can be very conversational. You can add very complex prompts or just very simple ones. I'm going to put a man walking in the forest. Simple prompt. Always on Kling, before you run the task, you need to look at the bottom at the settings of the workspace. You need to decide what you want as an aspect ratio, and on this platform, which is not something, let's say, common or something that you get on all platforms, you get almost all the different aspect ratios, which is very, very, very good. Now then, how many outputs? You can create up to 9 outputs on just one single prompt, and then you have the option to change the resolution. Now, the cost doesn't change much if you use standard or high resolution. Actually, it doesn't change at all. So, in my opinion, always go with high resolution. And again, always check the settings. Kling doesn't remember the last setting that you used. So if you change the settings to something very specific, and then maybe you refresh the page, all the settings will be resetted. And this could be a problem if you run a task that costs, I don't know, well, like 100 credits or maybe 50 credits, and it's not what you want because it's the wrong ratio, and you will lose those credits. So always check the settings. Also, at the top, you can select the model that you want to use. On the image generator or the text-to-image, the latest model is the image 2.1. And again, my recommendation is always use the latest. If, of course, you select an older type of model, the cost will drop, but the quality will drop as well. And something that you need to know is that not all the newest models will be available on other sections of the interface. That is that on image reference, you can only use 1.5, and in the restyle, you can only use 2.0. Back to the text-to-image, a man walking in the forest. I'm going to do 16.9, one single output, and I'm going to run the job. Okay, so this is what we get back. A man walking in the forest. And it's as simple as that. You just write your prompt on a very conversational way, and Kling will just go and do it. But we can do much better than this. You could use an external AI like Gemini or maybe ChatGPT to paste or use your prompt and ask the AI to enhance your prompt, especially for Kling, and it will do it. You will be getting back a prompt that you can use on Kling. However, Kling has its own native integration with Deepseek to help you refine your ideas. Back on the prompt, I'm going to paste a different one. A brunette woman walking through a Tokyo street. Still a very simple prompt, but we are missing a lot of things. We are missing the context, camera angles, the style, the time of day. So yeah, we are missing a lot of things. If you go at the bottom, you can see the Deepseek option. If you click it, as soon as you click, Deepseek will take your prompt and it will give you 3 generations back, actually 3 suggestions back. There you go. Once it's done, it will take your simple prompt and try to expand it and enhance it to something else. And is that, of course, these prompts are much better than my prompts. The more detailed your prompt is, the better Deepseek will perform. If you don't like the suggestions, you can click at the bottom, Regenerate. This will just take the same prompt again, overthink it or just rethink it, and provide 3 new suggestions. Right next to the Regenerate, you have the Edit. So basically in edit mode, you just can rewrite the prompt. And this is something that you can simply do right here. Maybe go to the prompt, change something about the prompt, and then go to Deepseek again. But you don't need to do it that way. You can go to edit. It will copy or take your prompt and put it in the box down here below. For example, I will just add a couple more details. It's pretty much the same prompt than before, but a little bit more detailed. A brunette woman walking through a modern Tokyo street, so that part is the same. Sunny day, low-angle shot, cinematic, warm light. So now I'm providing the type of shot I want, a very specific shot, and the time of day and the type of light. When we click the arrow, we will send the new prompt so we can get 3 new suggestions. And if we take a look, notice that it's using the suggestions or the changes I've made. Low camera angle, shot, emphasizing warm color. So yeah, it's using the new instructions. Another thing that you can do is to upload an image and use it as a reference. I'm going to click on the edit, and then we have the same prompt. I will go right here to the upload, and I'm going to upload a new image. It could be anything. On my occasion, I will add a red hat. I'm going to click on open, and that will be, of course, it's going to load it. And after a few seconds, you will see it right here as a reference. So what is the point of doing all of this? So you can say a brunette woman, and then say that you want to use that red hat. I'm going to do comma, wearing a cap. And there we go. Wearing a cap is walking and the rest of the prompt. So now when I rerun Deepseek, it will use this as a reference to create a description of whatever is that we want to use. I'm going to go here and click it. When we get the suggestions back, notice it's describing the object. I didn't say what kind of cap it was, or maybe the color. And here it says a red baseball cap with a white 8. Same thing here, a red cap marked with an 8. So it's taking a look at the reference image, and then it's adding it to the prompt. Let's say I want to adjust my prompt again. Do I need to upload the whole image again? No. If you click on edit, it will reuse the same prompt, and you can even see the image right here. As a quick note, while you can upload one image right here, this is not the best tool for perfect character or image consistency. If you need a subject or an object to look exactly the same across different shots, or even provide it as a reference, you should go to image reference, or maybe to OmniOne. We will talk about them in a few minutes. We are not there yet. Then at the bottom, you can see something that says deep thinking. If you click on this, it will go green, and every time that you submit something, it will use this deep thinking function on Deepseek. Enabling this pretty much tells the AI to spend a little bit more time processing your request for a more detailed result. Still, you get something extra. I'm going to click to get 3 new suggestions. It took a little bit more time, but if I go to the different prompts, we of course get 3 different suggestions. But the cool thing is that now you can see right here at the top that says deep thinking completed. And if I click on this one, I can read and go through the whole process that the AI made to, of course, provide the feedback, the suggestions. Should you be using the deep thinking the whole time? No, not really. Sometimes you enable it and the suggestions are pretty much the same with the same option off. So in conclusion, you can write very simple, even conversational type of prompts and then ask Deepseek to enhance the prompts for you. You don't need to take your prompt and then put it on Gemini or ChatGPT just to get something nice. Still, the suggestions that we get for Deepseek are very, very simple. So my recommendation for you is that if you want to do something simple, maybe you have a simple prompt, Deepseek is more than enough. If you need to do something a little bit more complicated and you need assistance, well, then go to Gemini or ChatGPT or even Claude. Even though you can keep your prompts simple and conversational, you will be getting better results if you use a structured template or maybe a set of rules. Let's go to the next video and talk about these rules.